Congressman Pittenger announces over $11 million in Hurricane Matthew grants for Robeson County. Direct Pack at Richmond Community College partners on a customized training program and will hold a job fair, and a second fire occurs in a 2-hour period in East Rockingham. That and more all coming your way on your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. Welcome to Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. I'm Matt Harrelson. You can now register for fall classes at Richmond Community College. To learn more, visit richmondcc.edu or call 910-410-1700. Let's get right to it now for tonight's top stories. Congressman Robert Pittenger announced that FEMA will provide over $11 million to buy out, elevate, or replace 119 flood-ravaged homes in Robeson County. A $4.5 million grant will be used to purchase and demolish 47 residential structures in Lumberton, which flooded during Hurricane Matthew. The deeds will be transferred to the city of Lumberton to be used as open space. A $1.8 million grant will be used to elevate 20 residential structures in Lumberton to prevent damage from future floods. A $3.3 million grant will be used to replace and elevate 34 residential structures in Lumberton, which were destroyed during Hurricane Matthew. And a $1.8 million grant will be used to purchase and demolish 18 residential structures in Robeson County, which also flooded during the hurricane. The deeds will be transferred to Robeson County to be used as open space, and each grant will provide funding for 75% of the total project cost, which is standard for FEMA disaster recovery grants. Nearly 98,000 homes and 19,500 businesses were damaged by Hurricane Matthew in North Carolina. To date, Congressman Pittenger has helped secure over $1.4 billion in federal funding for recovery efforts. Much of that money is released to the state of North Carolina, which is then responsible for distributing it to affected counties and municipalities. Direct Pack signed an agreement Monday with Richmond Community College to receive nearly $75,000 in state-funded training for its employees through the NC Works Customized Training Program. Located on Airport Road in Rockingham, Direct Pack is a leader in customized and innovative thermoformed packaging for all food applications. Training courses will include OSHA safety practices, first aid, Microsoft Office programs, forklift operation, mechanical and electrical skills, supervisory skills, warehouse systems, quality control, and more. Direct Pack has 52 full-time employees, but the company is holding a job fair on Wednesday from 1 to 4 p.m. to fill multiple positions in maintenance, forklift operation, quality assistance inspection, machine operation, and packaging. Those who attend are welcome to tour the plant, closed-toed shoes and long pants required for the tour, and check out its grocery store setting used to display the different types of food packaging. To learn more about the job fair, call the Career and Transfer Center at Richmond Community College at 910-410-1830 or 910-410-1722. Before East Rockingham Fire Department personnel were able to get all of their equipment back in service on the evening of Saturday, June 23rd, they were dispatched to their second fire. Less than 2 hours after they were dispatched to a fire on Central Avenue, another call came in regarding a residence on 111 First Street, Aleo, where smoke was showing underneath a structure. On arrival, firefighters discovered that the residence was filled with smoke, but no origin was detected. A positive pressure fan was set up to push the smoke from the interior of the structure. The owners were not at home when the call was made and had not returned at the time of this article. This was the third structure fire to which East Rockingham and Cordova Fire Departments responded within a period of 36 hours. When we return from break, new Raider volleyball coach Ashley Larson continues to transition players during summer workouts. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
My name is Jim Leach, and we have been using the Tim Hayden Construction Company for the last several years.
My name is Dave Owens and my wife Beth. We had some damage here at our place in Knollwood Village.
January 2nd, our house flooded upstairs coming through to the first floor.
Tim has responded very quickly with his team of people.
Our repairs went extremely well.
Tim made a very difficult situation much easier for us.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Despite limited numbers of regular participants during the first 3 weeks of summer workouts due to vacations, first-year varsity volleyball coach Ashley Larson is pushing forward and making the Lady Raiders program her own. Introduced as the Richmond Senior High School's head coach on Monday, June 4th, Larson is leading the Lady Raiders' transition from former head coach Shelly Wimpy's style, all while trying to replace some big-time pieces on the court. After the Lady Raiders won the inaugural Sandhills Athletic Conference title and conference tournament in 2017 with a perfect 25-0 record and securing the program's first number 2 seed in the North Carolina High School Athletic Association's 4A state playoffs, they'll enter the 2018 season without 4 key starters from a year ago. Now graduated players Brianna Basic, Owen Bowers, Altman Griffin, and Mackenzie Webb were 4 starters who contributed to the Lady Raiders' success last fall. All 4 were named to the All-SAC team, and Griffin, who led the team with 259 kills, was tabbed the SAC's Player of the Year honor. But through it all, Larson still remains optimistic for the upcoming season, and it all starts with summer workouts and trying to establish the sport's fundamentals with her players. Larson's first season with the clipboard in hand won't be a total restart, as she'll have several starters returning to the floor to help guide an influx of rising junior varsity players. Among those returning is All-SAC selection and rising senior outside hitter Savannah Lampley. Joining her are rising juniors Lane Maltsby and right side hitter Alexis Sweeney, both of whom played consistently during the 2017 season. Other returners are rising senior Savannah Chappell and rising junior Jaden Johnson. One of the biggest question marks that Larson will need to address is finding a new setter for the varsity team, filling a void left by Webb, who begins her academic career at UNC Chapel Hill later this summer. Right now, Larson isn't counting anyone out, as she's had Lambeth and Lampley, among others, take repetitions at that position. Summer workouts for the volleyball program will continue throughout the summer in preparation for the season opener in August. From this point forward, despite 2 NCHSAA mandatory breaks periods in July, Larson hopes to continue to build the program through weekly workouts to fit her mold as the Lady Raiders try to defend the SAC title for the 3rd consecutive season. When we return, I'll be closing the show with your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
Hello, I'm Tammy Benson, and this is Nancy Bowling.
And we're here to tell you about the wonderful service at hospice and what they have to bring, from the nursing services to the medical director to in-home aides to a chaplain to bereavement to everything you can imagine. They were there to take care of it.
I cannot think of how the experience with hospice could have been any better professionally, spiritually.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Todd's Computer Sales and Services. And as you can see behind me, the highs for tomorrow are going to be in the low 90s and high 80s across the entire Carolinas. Let's start on North Carolina coast. Down in Wilmington, expect a high of 90 for tomorrow, high of 89 in New Bern, high of 90 in Greenville, and a high of 91 in Clinton. As you can see up that way, expecting some showers, 40% chance tomorrow. So again, expect one of those afternoon showers that last 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. Back down in Lumberton towards the South Carolina line, high of 91, 30% chance of rain back down that way. Now, as we move into the Sandhills area, as you can see, tomorrow highs will be 90 in Southern Pines and Laurinburg, with a high of 91 right here in Rockingham. And you can see that little ray of sunshine underneath it. That's what you can expect for tomorrow here, nothing but sunshine. Heading further west into the mountains, high of 88 tomorrow for Greensboro, 89 in Hickory, 90 in the Queen City, with just a 20% chance of rain. So probably wouldn't be expecting too many showers tomorrow afternoon. Looking at the 5-day weather forecast, lots of sunshine for the next 5 days. As you can see, Thursday, high of 93 with a low of 74. High of 94 on Friday with a low of 74. It's going to stay the same as we move further into the weekend. High of 94 there as well with a low of 74. As we finish out the weekend, a high of 95, low of 75. And then as we start the beginning of next week, high of 92, low of 76. So no rain expected in the next 5 days. Of course, that could change. But in the meantime, if you're celebrating 4th of July this weekend, you're going to have wonderful weather to do it in. Speaking of which, if you're planning on doing that down at the Grand Strand, as you can see, going to be beautiful weather down there as well. High of 88 on Saturday, low of 78, 0% chance of rain. Same thing for Sunday, just one temperature higher, 89 for Sunday, low of 78. Again, no rain on Sunday. So if you're heading down there for the Independence Day weekend, expect good weather. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. And if you haven't already, of course, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. And be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills with myself and Jonathan Pope every Monday morning through Friday morning, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Thanks for tuning in to Live at 5 and have a great night, Richmond County.